So I did just wake up, but I want to get right back into this. Okay. So emperor. So somebody is automatically an emperor. Somebody is an emperor. I wonder if an emperor passed away. Somebody's trying to give somebody the short end of the stick. They're doing all this talking shit or something. I wonder if somebody's father is dead or incompetent here. This dog or this Hopi woman. Somebody did something to somebody not in. It's the car is in reverse. Or somebody took away whatever vassal somebody was using to still get around. Not a Swords energy. Somebody had showed up or did something at somebody's funeral or something. This person had something to do with killing this person. That's why they're about to get this tower. They also had something to do with this angel or somebody that could be in angelic form or this person's child or something. They tried to pierce this child. Okay, but her fingers, and she's holding her fingers up like the Hierophant. I don't know if this would even represent that father. We got the ball is not blue, but that's in reverse. The ball is blue. Okay. This dog is no fun. I don't know. We got these black children or these children that was taken from the soil and they calling them black as if they're not. At least indigenous or something. And this female here, this maiden of pipes, I feel like this is a transgender and I feel like she is, or this person is using some kind of something to mess around with these children. I mean, somebody is saying that this is their tradition. And like I said, there is things in the Bible that I would consider tradition then that can bash out this type of tradition here. Somebody's getting a tower. They're trying to manipulate something. This is somebody trying to like say, oh, well, I'll give you half of something that belongs fully to you. If this is a father or a spouse or somebody that this person was dealing with, it was never theirs in the first place. It was never theirs. So the father wouldn't even have the choice to give it to somebody else but me or whatever this is. Do you understand what I'm saying? So these people have to be having some type of, they have to be having some type of something here. I'm telling you, these women got to go. These women, these men are, they're barking up the wrong tree. This is a mothering figure to these people. This woman is this woman molested these children and sired these children. That's why they feel this way about this woman. I think that it's my beauty. I'm not even, I'm an average pretty girl. You understand what I'm saying? This has something about what's right. This has something to do with my energy. This has something to do with order. And everybody's not gonna be happy when that comes in play, but it's what it is. Okay. I'm not gonna let disorder ruin my foundation of me moving forward because of a degenerate group of people in the community, a village, and a father. They all know they wrong. Anybody outside of the community know that they fucked up. And that's just what I'm saying. I have to say, you had to trust me to think that if you a good person, wait a minute, let me get fully restored. Let me get my upgrades, which is these gifts that's supposed to come to me. And I will take care of those. It's almost like somebody is going and being at the funerals and claiming the right, like paying respects or whatever, so they can get these things from you, so that your fathers and your men or something don't come back to you to sit on your mountain to empower you, to guide you. But again, these people are in the reverse. I don't know how. That's just kind of weird a little bit, but somebody is doing this to cover up this because this person is a child. So these are child molesters that's covering up for a child molester so they can continue to molest children. Rather, this is financial molestation, putting your hands on children's assets before they're able to grasp who they are, what belongs to them, and things like this. I'm a grown 2 times. So if these people could have went to this process at 22 years old. They get those shoes to walk through that door. Somebody held me back for 2 terms. So see, but I'm hearing something about forever 21. Somebody maybe want to keep you forever young or something like this. I don't know. But that means that you did this twice. You held me back from the door way too. And then somebody say, well, you should figure out your future, or you shouldn't let a man. This whole village knew that they all were working together to make sure that whether I was independent or not, I would not have. This is a different thing. You talking about other bitches that went through this as chattel slaves or something, and you talking about the Empress. You talking about the Holy Spirit. You talking about somebody that could be holier than thou because they didn't have to walk 22 or 40 something years in filth, knowing what they do behind the scenes. That they was not participating with this unless you use some kind of computer processing system or AI or something to bring them in on it. But naturally, organically, that person wasn't dabbling in these things that even if these are my peers that you dabbled in for the past 22 years when you got your upgrade. So this is something different. I can't. Somebody's already going to have to spend most of their life as a sigma alpha female or alpha energy or a loner. I'm gonna do it very motherfucking financially equipped, and I'm not sharing it with nobody. It ain't supposed to be with nobody. These are people that went together and decided to try to white somebody out of something. They decided to try to put some white out and take you away from something that's that's initially yours. Now, the table that was being prepared could be that this father kept somebody away from something, but maybe when that person wanted to bring somebody in now and show how the world really works, oh, son, come look up here, like Mufasa did. Somebody, it's not a baby. Somebody wanted to lift somebody up mentally to a capacity level where they would be able to see what's theirs. And before this person could do this, somebody took them out because they wanted another woman that played the part in the underworld or in the background or in this community as a mother figure to take this. They didn't want this. That's why I said nobody is that important to these people for them to do these things in your life. They're only picking on the one that they can pick apart if they've been watching you all your life, they can pick away your life to a T, and you never knew these people. That's why this is a fucked up system. Somebody couldn't have been in their right mind to develop it this way in the first place. Unless somebody didn't care about their lineage, or they didn't care about generational wealth or something like this. So I'm upset. I'm upset with the father figures. I'm upset with the people. And I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm not backing down. So I came here to rectify something. And that's what this is. Don't even, like the humiliation of you being very intelligent, but because you were out of the loop in this particular thing, somebody is way behind. And now there's fools, even more silly fools in more communities that's connected to this, keeping you away from something that belongs to you. Could you imagine? And all these people do all day is watch you and make sure that they can come up with things about you why you shouldn't get something. Like I said, I can't help it that these people is mad at the American dream. You know, they will tell you, oh, don't never depend on a man. What I'm telling you, this force that they're using against someone, it doesn't matter if you was with, they're going to find whatever it is. If you had the American dream and you depended on your masculine or your man for finances and keep the house rolling, anytime, any day, that can happen. If you're that type of person, you're going to already know that this is the case here, that anytime that person could leave. You're not betting on that unless you're a negative person that don't think that you're worth it or you worked hard enough for it to create this stability or something like this, right? So somebody's that's pitiful to a woman when she has a child or something like this to try to weigh her down because she didn't know something about some. Matter of fact, the things that these people know is what eliminates them from being able to go into higher realms or heaven anyways. So whenever that person passed away, they're sitting dance with my father again, but you will wish to dance with him again because you are the ones that do not get passage. You are the ones that now, even if he didn't have to pay for those sins or whatever he was doing or something like this, if this was a feather figure that had something going on that didn't include you or was raining in your steed all the time with these people, you were reigning with that man. You are the children that he sired, the ones y'all call father or went and bend and kiss his feet or whatever this is. You are the ones that benefited from whatever was going on in the dark, separate from whatever I'm supposed to be getting if this person is going away. You are the ones that committed these crimes and things like this behind this man's back against the Holy Spirit for the past 2 years if he wasn't in his right mind or if he was suffering from some type of, I don't know. Okay, so that's what I'm saying here. Okay, you don't even get a pass, but these people have used whatever system this is to get themselves up to par. So it seemed that they would be at least in the elevated status or what they would call the alleged heavens for these particular people. It's above you because they got the money and they got the control. That's it. Everything else is rotten to the core. So these people, so I understand more about these parents or these women that these men are trying to protect. They were lustful or passionate about me at some point in time because these women let them watch me naked and do things in the dark possibly or something like this. But when it comes to order, the chaos that these mothers caused in other people's lives, they have to go. They have to go. So, yeah, I'm not in competition with them. And it also gives me an upper hand, actually. That part there, it gives me an upper hand. So, or you, whoever this is that we talking about, okay? The good guy. But they don't want the good guy to win. We have the magician. Somebody's about to be burning here. All right? Your father could have been a magician, and this person is trying to take this magician energy on the way with her, and then burden your children. But these particular children that they painted black, these could be children that's in the house with you. And these will also be children that were taken into the underworld, and they've been watching you with their clones all this time. And they just been like, hey, we're over here doing this, and you're not. You know, these could be also children that were seen your gifts or was like, oh, you think you're right about everything, nobody cares, or whenever you talk about something, you know what I'm saying, something a little bit deeper, or whenever you're trying to whatever it might even be, when you were going beyond the veil, and they don't like that because it shows them somewhere there. These children could have been being very rude to the mother for the father or for another man or something because they thought they were bigger and badder and they were on the other side of something. They were on the other side. The dad chose to prepare them for this next portion in life. And then they were already seeing behind the veil. So the light that you were given could have irritated the demon of them, the demon or who was taken out of the demon. We be Jaman. So somebody could be Jamaican. The women, the others that were taken out of man and then scattered all over the earth, and they have different accents, and they went into different nations, tropical regions, and all these other regions to learn something like this, and so that they can also claim something, possibly from this sixth god or something like this energy. After this person perished, but these people weren't originally from there. These are the people that could have ran to these places or whatever in order to escape persecution of what they were doing during Judgment Day, of what they did to the son. Okay, so. It's almost like I have to. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what I'm saying. It's almost like the wheel is like floating in the clouds every day, and I have to work hard, draining myself in order to keep something alive, because this man is asking, keep me alive, keep my spirit alive, keep this or something like this. But at the same time, you didn't do anything. You seen that something was slipping away and you didn't do. So somebody is like really two-faced it. Right? Some of these men also could be upset about something that I'm saying, the way I'm saying it, or something like this. Somebody's maybe coming off as seeming intelligent, or what they said about somebody being incompetent in court for many years so that they can be false guardians, or these are just guardians at the gate, like people that were just there to stop you, dude. They weren't guarding you or protecting you. This is like somebody adopting grown people to keep them out of certain information loops so that so that they retarded ass, because some of them is, okay, can be in charge of something and try to call you slow. So what are we measuring it up to? Because I feel like I have a better soul. My mind is in a better place. My heart is in a better place. My soul is in a better place. And I'm just a better motherfucking individual than these people, if this is what I'm picking up on. People that's just side-eyeing all day, seeing what you doing in your capsule or in your jail cell or your home prison because you don't have anything, financial independency to do whatever you want to do. And they just side-eyeing you and just looking at you in your house, licking their lips like, we know what's going on out here and we're going to make sure you don't get anything. These people have no reason to say it. They have no reason to say it. But that's what they're doing. Licking their chops, and then they're making moves. Well, I'm out here doing what I'm doing, handling my business. Bitch, you handling my fucking business. You handling my business. And I'm gonna need you to return my keys and your badge and then hand my shit over. You handling my motherfucking business. There. So like I said, if these women, because a man was all lustful and all lovey-dovey, or they had love for these women, and so this mess with your business, how you conduct your family business, that ain't even your business. It wasn't supposed to be your business in the first place. Oh, all you motherfuckers is gone until I figure it out. Hand me the keys, hand me the title, the deeds, the lease, the whatever the fuck it is. Get my shit over. Because I feel like even if this is this EP energy, even if this is just energy or something like this, somebody's first generation, okay, because the first generation version of this father could have been in competition or jealous, or that's the one that didn't want to bow down and worship me when I was born. So they took over the corporation or the empire and ran it in the mud before I could even give it back. Somebody was childish. Somebody could have been a forever younger. Somebody is a forever younger. This is also somebody like, no, she's a girl. I want a man to have it. You know. Because that would have been a double, whammy. For it to be a girl or somebody that you taking out a man by removing their phallic. You tried. But then that person winds up to be a better man and a better father and a home protector and provider of those essential natural basics than these particular men that was groomed by these particular women or these particular people. So much so that somebody couldn't even bring you into whatever it was because it was so filthy. They can only bring those types of women in that's going to have to pay that debt. They're going to have to pay that debt. I told you, this is like somebody keeping you in prison so that people can copy off of you and be beneficial, and you will be mocked and laughed at and ridiculed because they're basically chaining you to something and then sitting there and letting everybody else pick your brain. Oh, get what you need. It's like an apple tree. I hope there's some poison in the motherfuckers. Yes. This is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a nice person until I'm not no more. And I'm not going to, it's that until something feels steady and there's something financial or a will or something, some kind of information that comes in that it's going down. Because I'm not a fool. That's what this is. You may not be a fool. So it's going to be pressure. This ain't going to be over until I say it. Okay? It's something like this, man. Somebody's name could be Cam or Cameron. Cameron or Cam and it. Somebody early on got their son to look at their wife as an asset or a farm animal to the family, when that was a mistake too, because whoever the child was or whoever I am, I was still a chieftain energy here in this area. But nobody would have respect, because if these people are plugged into a server and they unplug that part in me, then these people got away with a lot of filthy shit behind the scenes. So much it would degrade somebody. It would degrade somebody. So you either gonna give it to me because it's mine. You gonna give it to me because it's alimony. You gonna give it to me because this motherfucker died and it's mine. Or you gonna give it to me because you about to get sued for all the pain and suffering and the bodily harm. Either way, you walking away with nothing, and I'm walking away with every motherfucking thing. We got the victory here. 6 of wands, and then we have a 9 of pentacles in reverse, and this Mohammedan energy in reverse. Okay, so these could be 2 females that was matched up with this man or something like this here. All right, 10 of swords in reverse. They try to defeat somebody here. So that they would not be able to block them from gaining something here. Well, there's nothing really left. This is like desert. Usually there's water with the 3 of wands, but there's nothing but the desert there. Something that's dried up. Somebody could have also been hoping to harm you in some type of way. Genital mutilation, okay? Cutting off something of yours, something, whatever this is, okay? And something didn't work here. So somebody's coming back to make sure something is a desert or something, but something is a well that was supposed to keep giving, but it's not. Okay, so somebody's running off on some type of they're trying to talk about something that's about some type of water that's provided, but it's something actually that is like it's whatever water or something that your DNA provides or something like this. And there's not that much of it left. So you know what you'll do? If too many people are still wanting that or thirsting for that, you just try to provide them with something else and make them think that's okay. And then 10 years from now, motherfuckers are sick with different diseases and ailments and HIV and stuff by bringing these particular people or women or something like this in from these other places. And then you tried to make the well water that everybody been feeding off of for centuries for free. Well, now that it's time to pay her back, or it's time for your secrets to be revealed about what even black people have been doing behind the scenes. Now it's not suffice. It's not suffice. And so much so you're trying to prove a point that you're going to set these people up with these high priestesses that's sick, or you bringing in these other fountains from different countries that you know carry illness. Yeah. Something like that. We got a high priestess here. Somebody might want you to start at the bottom when it comes to spiritually or your ranking. Somebody don't have time for that. That's like if I'm the queen, I could ain't shit going on. There's a lot of death and destruction about to happen on this earth anyways. So why wouldn't I take my time to go all the way up to the top, grab the top position, and then bring in the people that I need that's going to be able to fill me on whatever the fuck I need to know. I'm definitely not about to start at the bottom while you motherfuckers is at the top and you just doing deeper and deeper problems that I'm going to have to unwind in the future. No, if that's the case, when a new emperor step in or the new king step in, shit changing anyways. You're not using that same system that you used to suppress this person and keep them from knowing that they was a king with the same people that thought it was a good idea. With the same people that molested and took something from these children. So you put them in high positions in the upper echelons so that they can manipulate things in a way where they'll win, because you don't really want the testimony to come through as to what these people was doing to me and other children. Because I will also hold that information possibly. So these children their interest may be piqued now, where they want to know the truth about them too. You understand? And I'm the one that would be giving it to them. Those are the ones that haven't followed you over that edge already. You got to know where you're from to know where you're going. And I'm just keep on seeing the stork. It ain't no from God. That's the only thing I just want to say for me. Even if I was birthed through the canal of a humanly, or because it says something about Christ in humanity will not know. So they trying to keep somebody in humanity or in a lower position so that somebody won't know, so that I can't even raise up to be able to find out what the day is as the Father knows. Or some shit like this. But they did hijack something and they think that they know. But do you? That's why they're doing this. Because there's a difference with Christ or Yeshua in humanity and then in another level. That's why I don't agree with being no earth angel. If I was an angel, if I was in the heavens, I'm using those wings to come, examine something or, balance something out or shake something up with the temperance angel. That's earth, air, water. That means that I'm only bound to doing things on earth in a humanly level. No, nigga, whatever energy, whether this will be the queen of like a Ishtar or something like this, that will be a queen of heaven and earth. Whatever it is, it's both and then some. So I don't know what somebody is trying to do. They're trying to keep somebody out of a room or something it's like somebody trying to keep you out of a room in a mansion or something that got all the goods in it. Like somebody's trying to keep you out of there. This could be a Mohammedan energy. Okay. And then we got the dog in reverse. A dog is in reverse. But this person may want, somebody could have wanted your man. This could be a Hopi woman or something like this. Somebody could have wanted your man. Okay. And then now they want to give him back. They couldn't see having to suffer through. I mean, this person could have treated you wrong for this person. But this is the first time that they was ever able to feel. Because somebody, while they was with you, one of these hoes got jealous, or a bunch of these women got jealous and turned off this man's love frequency. So he'll provide everything you want. Can I have this? Can we go do this? Or something like, well, not so much so, but the basics, right? But they was blocking out love. And they wanted to offer that to you up at the end, up to me or somebody at the end times or in their whatever, and then in a different way. See, because God said in a different way than the way that they put you in slavery before. So all this 3D, all this 5D and all this telepathic communication, all of these trauma bonds, all these contracts. When they say, oh, these are contracts that we signed, you signed it, or what? No, bitch, y'all was in the background putting contracts on people. Trying to put them into slavery already before they even had a chance. That's what you were doing. That's why can't nobody tell me. I'd be like, oh, a contract. Oh, I did or whatever. Is that what this in spirituality, you put a contract in, and then everybody just start repeating that repetitive lingo or something without even knowing what the fuck they're saying. Okay? So yeah, that's just not going to work with me. You was signing stuff, you was doing perjury, you was signing stuff in people's names and stuff like this and taking advantage of those gifts that you were given. And I don't care what you say. The biggest part came with these bloggers and stuff that be talking about people's business, like Try Me Now and all them. These people were using, and they still sitting there with knowing that I know that these must be people that had computers and stuff that was given by the Biden administration to do work away from, to do work at home. They still got a little God complex or a little haughty with whatever they were able to do with this information. And created new groups of people that was also able to do billing and coding and stuff like this and fuck with your shit from home. Having private parties, watching you in your home, using technology against you, weapons and shit like this, or whatever. A camera could be a fucking weapon. It's a weapon. You shot somebody. You going to jail, bitch. Over and over, or multiple of you motherfuckers. You was shooting somebody until they fell out of a spot or out of a tree. And you going to jail. You shot you kidnapped their children. You snuck off with their children. You watched the children be abused by these men, but you didn't talk about that part. You only talk about how the mama don't do this, the mama don't do that, the mama don't do this. You didn't report it if you did, or you go do some tarot videos and say, yeah, that man is doing that to that girl, something like this. Yeah, but this is a general message. I could be talking. No, you motherfuckers had the people's birthday, name, what skin color they have, what's in their DNA, bitch. You probably had all that information. What kind of blood type they have, you had all that information. And you sat there. and you mess with these women that was trying to figure this out and so many other things, and or me or whatever the fuck this is, while you seeing people doing something to somebody's children. You a dog ass bitch, and that's why I said these is bitches that's gonna be put in their fucking place. These are people that thought you sounded intelligent when they talked to you, and so they had to find a way to one up you in the streets or something. This person could be blaming this Mohammedan energy or something. These two people are coming to a halt here. Something, I don't know why I feel like this is some energy between the Coleman energy and the Albaron energy. It's something that they've been producing in the background, these children or these entities or these creatures or something. Something in this, well, the mommy, no, Peterson, Lacey Peterson energy. I don't know, it's giving me something like this. Somebody could also be trying to say that you Islam, so that they can have, so that a certain group can have some kind of control over your assets or something like this. Okay. But these people could have been like other women that want to have me and I said no. Could be one of these Fane girls or something like this. And I said no. This person, which could also be a brown energy, the first generation, second generation of Fanes could be calling themselves Browns now. That's where there's something about the old first, second generation who was, yeah, this Chris Brown energy back then and then now. Because that's why I'm trying to tell you, it's certain famous masculines or whatever that one of them was just would not turn on me. I don't, if they clone these people 10 times, there's at least one of them that wouldn't. So these people probably could have just hunted them down and tried to take all of them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got to wonder, when somebody stay around too long and keep lurking, is that always a good thing or a bad thing? Because somebody really wanted to take you down. This is almost like during each album that somebody make, there's a different entity. They features may even change, but there's a different entity, or maybe this is something about the writer even. I don't know. There's something, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's something like this. Each album has that's why people change their identity or their aura or there's something, during each album or something like this. There could be an attachment. So who is it really, the person or the attachment that's attached to the person, or both of them? But at some point in time, somebody wanted to take you down. Now, I'm not saying that these people couldn't change their ways or something like this, but I'm just saying I'm not trusting it or something in some kind of way here, okay? Like, because I know the three masculines, okay, somebody been real quiet. Two people been real quiet in the background. But I know, like, something, I don't know. Somebody trying to choose the slick shit. Because somebody already know. I said Tootsie Rich, Tootsie slick shit. Slick shit. Made in the pipes. Yeah, this person molested this. Okay, this could be an aunt or something too, or somebody that could have played one in your Truman Show episodes. This person was raping the Empress too. Okay. This person was doing something to the Empress, and she could have been doing something to this boy and girl, and doing something to this young girl. That could be pretending to be Islam right now. She was doing something to all she know the chosen ones, put it like that. Or the ones always going to be closest to the chosen one. So somebody is remembering you when when you was little like this. Now, this could be this alchemy in you. Somebody could be altered, put it like that. Okay? Somebody could be remembering this could be like alpha in Omega energy. This was this child when she was little, and then somebody was representing this child, but maybe over time they really thought that this was their child, but this could have been your boyfriend. Somebody could have took your boyfriend or a girlfriend. It could have been a girl, okay, and placed them in this position or something here. Because I'm not hearing so much as Islam, but Arabic. Somebody has traits. Somebody else looks Arabic, but they may not have the traits. It's also the sister. Somebody thought that this was the sister, but really this is the first generation of the masculine that they hung on that tree. Could be. That's why the Empress is the one bringing this tower to this Maiden of Pipes. And somebody's like, if you knew what they were doing, it's just like, man, but if I had friends like you around me ever, for real, and if God is trying to show me these people and have me place them where they belong, if I had a friend like you, oh my God, I'll be, what the hell would be wrong with me? Okay? So somebody wants you to think something here, that you're better off in their hands or something like this. I don't know. But somebody don't have authority. Nobody has authority to move this Empress out of any position, any power, anything. This is the Empress Tower. There she go again. This is the Empress Tower. She's bringing this tower. These two could be lovers behind the scenes. I'm not sure. This person could have been with me, and then this person could have been with this person. This person could have took this person as a child, turned them into a girl instead of a boy so she can have them because of their energy, their innocence, or whatever this is. It's something weird that she did here. Even with this other little boy, this Melvin boy. This might be this Melvin boy since we so little. But the whole common denominator is her attachment to me. The snake. It's the snake. This is the Hopi energy. I'm trying to tell you what I just said. They just did something, went and spent a night with somebody or something like this. Of another a higher little bit status or something. Or they went to some kind of event or a funeral. Something like this, okay? They went to something here. This is like a vampire funeral. Or, you know what I'm saying? Where the people did, like, I don't know why I feel like when you, with your parents, okay, to keep a certain sectors of families dumbfounded, some of your people might not even have the money to have a funeral. They might even have insurance or nothing like this. Because, we got some of them uncles and stuff that always lived at mama house, grandma house. And, they didn't have those things. They didn't work for 60 years like the other brothers and sisters or whatever. So everybody got to figure out how to bury them when they have to go. Okay. So you got that energy. But it's like somebody with some older bloodlines, they don't want the public to see. But once those bodies go to, it made me think about American Gods when they go to that part in Illinois, Cairo, Illinois, or something like this. Okay, when they go to the one guy at the Undertaker or whatever. And then what somebody's not saying is that these bodies, they just want you to still think lowly, be in the projects, live in these, everybody still live by or at grandma's house, That's the funeral that you do. We go and we do this, and then we go eat and we go home, and then everybody like, dang, I can't believe such and such is gone. But the body moves on. It's like a traveling thing or something with some of these gods, possibly. Okay? Or the version of the person, if they got the person with the soul out sooner and they were in the background moving shit around, buying up shit, getting ready for their child to give their child some kind of gift before they leave the planet. Because you're going to have to take that road too at one point in time. It's like that version of somebody's father passed away. Like, not what they would have wrote in the newspaper if they got murdered. Not with what was on the obituary or something like this. But there's something else going on. But these people can never come back and actually, they're not supposed to be. But I feel like with the Christ, this would have been amazing. It would have been something that would have, if the person was still on this realm, like with skin and, like on this realm like this, this was possibly be one where if the first generation father been looking at me from the background, interacting with his avatar here now still or not, Do you get what I'm saying? To see that version. But somebody blocked this or something like this, or they had him engaging with somebody that was not his child for the past 15 years or something like this. So he thinking that he met the child and the husband, and oh, they fit in so properly, give them all these things or something. You know what I'm saying? But somebody didn't say is that the real child was and I don't know. I feel like somebody wanted to protect you, but they didn't understand what they was doing. They was fucking you up unless they did, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Because once you get the change of, I mean, it's like a code or something. Once you get the change of hand, or that father touches your hand or something, you end. So somebody tried to end. I'm just using this as an example because it's kind of like something I'm picking up. It's like a gesture or the hand on the thigh or something. Whatever this is, like in the Bible, his dad put his hand on his thigh. Whatever it is, the shit is done. Nobody can't come in there and say nothing. Boom, boom, boom. It's almost like on a Dark Crystal when everybody was sitting around that man, Chandler, whatever he was, okay? And they were all just waiting for him to die. They was hovering over him, waiting for that last breath so that somebody could claim the spot or something like this. But it's something like that. Once the person touched your thigh, it's already a wrap. Okay. Now I want to say, okay, all right. Do I want to say that? No, I don't. Somebody has a mark. And just say that. Tower again. The tower. The tower is also coming to a father figure, or this could be the UT energy. This could be this kind of remind me of my grandma a little bit. This man. My camera is really funky, man. I cleaned it and this is really not working right still. But this is a man's world. This James Brown energy. I'm black and I'm proud. Confirmation. Something's in a reverse here. Okay. A Navajo. Like somebody could be using technology, a certain tribe or something, and they made you like a digital hoe, or I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know. But I just really do feel like somebody is heavily attached to the Sumerian, Sumer, something like this. And then it even goes probably back to Egypt or something like this, or at least Cairo, the Carolinas. Like there's something deeper here, where these people are traveling and going mystery school and finding out about they didn't just come on the scene like, oh, I'm indigenous, these tribes and stuff. Some of these people, after that whole thing, like within the past 5 years, some people did select some of these people to come into their tribes or something. It's like it was supposed to be sneaky. It's like the chosen one or the golden child. Okay. I heard somebody speaking about the golden children, but do I think that this is people that not on earth before? I don't think that may not be true. That may not be true. But a lot of the other stuff, the traits was kind of similar. But we just don't know. God could have even just renewed or restored some people or something. I'm not sure. But I heard somebody reading a whole description of it out of a book or something. But then I was thinking like, but I just don't think, I think that part about being the first time on earth, somebody's trying to erase you from history or something like this and hope that you stick with that, because then a fabric that has to stay in tune on earth that comes through me, somebody is trying to get rid of it. Foreigners are trying to claim America and get rid of anything American. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's almost like they're just like, no, nothing like we're not saying this out loud, dude. But yeah, the 6 other nations have already, the 6 other continents, alleged continents, have already claimed this shit. In America, you're trapped here. You're not gonna have nothing to say about this. We've already decided. Even though you the superstar, we took your superstar energy, broke it up into us, and we're doing this, and you're out of it. After for centuries, people been lifting up the superstar or the star energy, but I feel like the star is too big this time. I feel like instead of the star, they was really raising up that Hecate energy or the Hecate energy, or a lot more of these people deal with transgenders than they're admitting, where that is normal for them now. Or swallowing of semen is normal for them now than the rivers and lakes that they used to. So these are the people that don't think, well, those should be able to still reside like somebody allowed you to. They feel like you have to go, or we have to steal everything from you or take everything. So we can't just split. We can't just say, well, we're gonna go this way. And so you mad when I say I don't give, we can't split. Hell no, it's a no over there. What the fuck I said, boom. You know, somebody got a problem with that. But since it's a group of people that's doing this to one person and saying, no, don't let her have nothing. I said this, I said that. You think because it's more of you, but the power and the authority is still sitting in this person. You can't use this authority here towards this empress lest you want this tower. Because I didn't told you. They'll go to tower right here and the tower right here. This is the empress. This empress is a tower empress. I'm not doing it on purpose. This is what have to happen because somebody want to act real stupid. And you think that your money and your privilege and the moves you done made and the friends that you done made and the groups that you assemble of demons that you assemble in the background is going to do. I'm telling you, the shit is going to come crumbling down. Because you didn't try to use your authority against this empress or against me, and you cannot do that. So these people were also with tarot community. They were using emperor as in, oh, somebody has a successful business and they're making a lot of money. Oh, that's an emperor. It still was only one emperor and one empress across the whole lands. Right now, this was a coming together of them for they can start doing something. Everybody was going to go back about their business. It was some kind of formity or something that was going to happen, or conformity or something like this. And then boom. But it's something about these two coming together and the abuse that we have suffered, whether it be mental, physical, emotional, from these fucking people. And the thing is, there's something more potent really about these two fucking people than you. You really don't matter that much with the new shit that's coming in. You don't. You really don't. And you got to be a bunch of sick motherfuckers to see God putting something together and everybody see it. It's so beautiful or glorious. And then here the fuck you come trying to ruin people's reproductive system and all this shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And then think, oh, it was just a joke. It's funny. We do this to everybody. Get the fuck out my face. Because I wasn't even aware it's not like I'm going to school every day and I got to suffer this. You know, I got to see these people physically throwing stuff at me or something. It's so much shit I ain't even been able to pick up on that you did. Not just to me, but other children. And you think you're going to be a part of the new foundation of unless y'all planning on not having children as a part of it. So you even raised some children, brought some children up, brought them up to teenage years and just cut their fucking life off so you can siphon off of them the rest of their life. And you know that they're not going to be able to move forward because of the moves that you done put on them. Or the lies and shit that you put on them. A whole new group of children that was supposed to, and you talking about, we believe the children are our future. Somebody be saying shit and they didn't say it. That ain't what they said. That ain't what they mean. But since billions of people heard this person saying that and seen this person feeding some hungry African children, not the motherfuckers in the hood, you just automatically just under some fucking witchcraft or some spell. That's why I know my masculine at some point in time, whether somebody was trying to snake the motherfucker or somebody was talking from the background. I know my masculine was talking directly to me and most of the shit he be doing. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Somebody just mad. Somebody just mad. As above, so below. That's where that tower gonna go. But God, I'm trying to tell you. Now, I do believe that somebody got they made a duplicate of you to have in 2 different places at one time or something. I'm not sure. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't like it. And it probably something silly as like you just don't look like you fit in. Just wait. I just waiting gets people killed or something like this. Yeah, this could be this family that's about to get this tower too. The rest of these sons of David here. Aim it. So, aim it. Amy. Amy is it. Somebody's name is Amy. Somebody's name is Amy. Wheel of Fortune, it. They don't get to hold on to this money for somebody. This is financial abuse. Whatever this is. A false narrative is in reverse. Love spell in reverse. Voodoo in reverse. The rich girl right here with the green clothes on. It is not going to get it. Somebody could have just got a new car. Like not a body, but an actual vehicle. In the AM. Something about the AM. Something about the AM. Somebody is actually going to lose their life. Somebody could be sick. Or it's the end of the road for this person. They could, if this is okay, if somebody spliced me in if a father spliced me with one of his girlfriend's children, this could be what this is. This Hyoka, this something that can jump in your dreams, jump around like this or like this. That's the end of that road for somebody. And okay, so the 21 energy, this energy, 21 Jump Street, somebody will jump off. It's not an end for that energy, okay? Whoever this is that's going slow, because these people zippity-zoodah, zippity-a around the motherfucking nation like, yay, what is this? Days? What the fuck is yay days? Because what these people have been doing for the past 20 years, saying, oh, man, these motherfuckers in the royals and da-da-da-da. But what they was hiding was that was the double backside of them. Some of these two-faced energies. Or what the groups or whatever that they were over or something like this. Somebody been just bullshit. Somebody been lying, man. With a Libra. Somebody been laying down with a Libra. This Libra is in reverse, too. With this death. So it could be this... See, a pearl can be dirty. Y'all know that, right? Till you clean it off. Somebody tried to make you dirty or disease you, like make you disease ridden or something. An Emperor in the reverse. And they knew all the time, like, nobody's just looking at anybody's look. Somebody's looking at the whole thing put together or something. Like somebody was like, Somebody was doing something. They were celebrating with these people. Somebody seen them. This Emperor is in reverse because of these women. These women ended this person's life like in that show. With this Queen of Swords. But they don't see. They trying to get me like a woman, like or something. They attracted to me or something like this more than these men, but they don't understand. I'm not doing it on purpose. I can't communicate. I can't see you. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe these men felt embraced or something. I don't feel that. When these people come towards me, these females, it feels prickly. It feels prickly. I don't know. I don't. Because I think they think that they could do the same thing, but God made it different. So they want to abuse or they want to be mad or something like, but I don't know. I don't even know if I can even work with it. I don't know what this is. It's something like somebody is trying to, I don't know. Like, it's like, what are we going to do now then? I don't know. It's your end or something. I don't know. It's time for me. It was always time for me. Like, these women could have made this man powerful to be more powerful than me by charging up on my energy. But now, if that dad is gone, now these girls wanted to disperse all that information and power between themselves. But this too bad, because the Empress is here that you don't have no authority over. You was able to play in her energy or something at some point in time, but you don't have the authority over her, no matter who's living or dead. You just won't. You could have some insight that she don't have. And the fact that these are supposed to be mothering energies, or some of these people, Queen of Pentacles or healers, and you didn't openly just give that. They say a man will respect a woman that, always love a woman that treated him real good at some time. But a woman, or I don't know what the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? But listen. I had it in my head, but something said don't even say it. So good thing I forgot it. This could be even I'm hearing that girl's poison. This was like the shape of these, like these men didn't have women with a super nice body. Now that's not the only, because somebody gonna say, well, you should have kept yourself up, like Beyonce said in that song. There's promise to keep herself looking some kind of way or whatever like this. I don't think it's that either, because these girls have replacements of themselves too. We're just talking about the type of power that one person is supposed to wield on this earth in the future, and people are afraid of it. But they didn't think about that when they was doing these things. They knew that they was going to defeat God's seed or God. They just knew it. And now somebody's going to have to switch up the tone. You could try to kill any of your members, what you're trying to. But again, the batting of the eyes, the pulling somebody in, that's just not working. It's not working with the Empress. They got to come up with the truth, bitch. Like, I think these men didn't care if these women had other lovers. Many, it was best. These could be pimps. They didn't really care as long as she was getting that money or something like this or whatever. But there's something about loyalty here, okay? While the money was still coming to these people, loyalty was there. Even if it was very little, they was happy with just little. These are people that they trying to act like this, but you was okay with crumbs. I promise you, some of these people could be in some of these older, like, apartment model homes or something like this from 1970. They still been living the same way. If y'all know, in the Midwest, we got a lot of these, like, older houses from the 1800s, 1900s, the 2 flats and stuff like this. Some of these people still live in these particular conditions. They like it. They comfortable or something like this. But the type of shit that they done did in the background, the type of witchcraft that they done did, that may be also why they stuck there. But they've been acting like these men have been about to carry them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Some people been loyal to something that haven't been produced. Now, these people could be millionaires in the bank, and they just living like that just to throw people off of them. I don't know. But they're still coming on here during this season and stopping everything and doing tarot. When they it's like setting up circus tents. Some of these tarot readers, these cards is cards they had since 1980s or something like this. Do you understand? Or they don't even need the cards because they've been trained to be these riverous energies. Somebody confuses the fact that you use cards with the fact that if you are a river or not. There could also be something about the last name Rivers. Because we know that when Joan Rivers called, I think it was Joan Rivers, said Michelle Obama was a man or something, allegedly, right? She died, okay? So, you get it? Somebody is trying to give you by cutting off my channel, this is the little stupid things that they do. That's how I know these people is incompetent now. Somebody don't like something I say, you turn off. You already lowered yourself to some kind of standards where I'm not even respecting you the same way as a big dog. Because once I think I know who did this, but they don't want to admit that they can't really fuck with me like that. Like they've been able to do with the rest of these people to scare them into a corner, scare them into a contract, scare them into a box or something. There could even be a masculine that's feeling like, oh no, I did all that, and they still haven't been able to get this. We thought she was supposed to been dead already. Maybe I would have been better off if I would have just took the bitch hand and we'd have been together already. We would. So somebody could have been blaming you, like, look what's happening. You said this, and look what's happening. When it's really you didn't step up to the par and grab my hand when you were supposed to. So nobody chooses to be a damsel. It was never even supposed to go like this, and it's not my fault. So, you know, I feel some kind of ways about it. Where if you stick your hand out and try to hand it to me now, you know, I don't know. Because somebody was not even supposed to go through this process. Somebody was not even supposed to go through this process like this. This could be also women that, you know, they got met by these entities or these men that say, you know what, my son was looking at you on his little thing or whatever, whether they asked you or not. And they either drugged you and let these men penetrate you, or some of these women was just doing the part. This is how we do it traditionally. We're enthused that one of these younger 24-year-old men is choosing us to want to sleep with or something, and we dress ourselves nice and go out and meet this man, and he kind of give us a little money off the top, or like he give us a little something, you know, like this, and keep us happy and our nails done and stuff. We're pleased. This is what they're trying to say. This is what our tradition is. But you mean to tell me the same groups or communities is drugging the empress, and that is the well that anoints these boys? Either you taking something from her and giving it to them, or some of these people is bold enough to try to bring somebody around the empress and just to show that they can penetrate her protection, her field of protection, just to try to lessen her or something, or even not to try to get her in some type of imprisonment and say that she was sleeping with a younger man because all eyes is on her. These people is sick. You should have mind your own business. Yeah, like that's what I said. And then they send this energy here when they think they got you. Ace of Cups in reverse here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Man, this been a long road, baby. It's just been a long, long, long road, man. These people ain't going to be able to block you. I'm telling you, they're about to get themselves blocked. They're not going to be victorious. Somebody is listening to, whoever's doing this is listening to a high priestess. This high priestess got the nerves to come against the empress. This is like one of Inanna's understudies, or one of the great goddesses, one of their understudies trying to come for them. And they was disassociated. They weren't even dealing with her. These women went over to the men and sat at their feet, instead of the first time a feminine energy was going to take the Iron Throne or do something or do this or do whatever this is that you were supposed to be doing as this alpha sigma female. They refused. The Sun, they refused. They refused. They thought they looked better than you. They thought they could sing. I'm a triple threat. I'm this, and that. They seen all the things that you know how to create. That don't matter. You didn't do nothing with that. Like, most of the time, royals and stuff like this that sit up and learn how to knit and do that, most of the time their stuff doesn't get, they're either a royal or they're something else. They could do immaculate things. It could be a king that know how to build ships from scratch with wood that he found in his backyard, and he is oak and all this other shit and redwood, and he done mixed up the colors and everything, and shit just look perfect like you could buy it in a museum. And it's never going to go nowhere, or it's not going to be publicly, you know, because you're just supposed to look like just a royal. You're supposed to just look like somebody that has some kind of something in grace, and you walking around here, grace and peace of people with your presence. Nobody really cares about what the king's, you know, hobbies are until they're dead. And 200 years later, we're reading about this king. Oh, I didn't know that King Charles used to do like this. That's what I said. Nobody really even cares about if a king or something is messy or clean, because most time their life, they have people cleaning up after them anyway. Not saying you should be just throwing shit all around and being disrespectful, but I'm telling you, the mind, it's not absent-minded, like the absent-minded professor. No, it's not absent-minded. It's the mind of certain peoples that do great things in this fucking world, and it should be respected. Somebody is trying to torture you by keeping you in a home, middle class, whatever, or me in a middle class situation with a mind like mine. And then they can just come monkey bread pinch off of it, you know what I'm saying, whenever they need something, and to walk ahead or go before me or something like this, and not in a way where they're asking me to join them. They're just doing it. It's just regardless of this is what somebody wants you to feel like, right? This could be projecting. All these people could be doing something great for you, but then why they don't just say that so you could get on the same, because you could say, hey, man, we on the same plan, right? Yeah, this is what we was about to do, right? Oh, okay. And then, 6 months from now, we still on the plan, right? You supposed to touch bases, nigga. You don't just sit there and just say, you know what, son, I'll be back. You give a time, like if I'm not back here and we not in contact or something like this in 2 years, you need to take this and go there. No, somebody just wants you to be sitting there. Like, what the fuck is this? They could have been just waiting for somebody to die. They could have been also, if somebody couldn't see, they were also bringing somebody else in to talk to this person as if it was you. Like somebody could have been begging or crying out for you at some point in time, along with their death or something here. Okay. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. Somebody, somebody's not sad anymore. Somebody thought you forgot about them. They could have had somebody in jail or something. Yeah, because this person wanted this people out in the cold. These are a group of women that they slept with each other with these men. They could have had children in the background with these men. They always been made to shut up and don't say nothing, because if Hera or the big mama or if Zeus hear about this or somebody hear about this, we're all done for. You see what I'm saying? It's some shit like this. So somebody, everybody knew was the base foundation of somebody's home. What they started with this particular woman, the rest of the bitches been plotting. It's just what it looked like. And like I said, the problem is these people could be foreign. And that's what I said. Then, well, I'm the one that's not. So, yeah. And I'm waking up and realizing that you motherfuckers was not only my person been dead for this long. You hid this. You split up my assets. You think you stand here? You think you stand here? You think you stand here at peace? You think any of your paperwork that you filing matters to me? You understand what I'm saying? You think, and this is somebody that waited until you erupt, because listen, the dirty shit that they've been doing in the background, they don't want nobody to think about that when the time comes when you say why this group of people has to go. They don't want to think about, like, a bitch actually could have, somebody doesn't deal with, they deal with women that have professions like nursing or something like this, so they can use them in a way when they detach from the system to do underhanded or to do inhumane or unwarranted things to other people, to have access to your womb or something like this. Somebody that knows how to draw blood when they need it. It's kind of sickening, actually, if you don't know that you're a part of this and somebody's been using your vassal that's supposed to be sacred for this. Okay? And they still feel like they're going to be like these ghost people moving around like colors of the wind in the background, doing this shit that they want you to look at as magical, or look what we've been able to do. And you think that shit ain't getting cleansed? Order out of chaos mean every motherfucking thing. I'm just telling you what I said. That's like I find out that my husband, or if I were to find out, or if you were to find out that your husband, you didn't know nothing about this, but he started a whole cartel or something on your name, on your something, on your land, under your crown, without you fucking knowing. And these people been harming you and your children. And then you say, oh, no, nigga, when he died, you found out about this. Or at some point in time, you was starting to figure this out. And they was thinking about taking you out. And then all you got to do is a flip of the wrist and say, they got to go. And then somebody saying, oh, you racist and you this and that. Motherfucker, they don't even want you to be able to speak on the reason why you saying no, you got to go. I am not about to be in competition with no motherfucking foreign energy. Now, somebody wants you to be afraid, or me to be afraid, of the fact that they have the power to change your identity, change your nationality, send you away and do these things. But that's what I'm saying. Whatever energy I'm in now can't be replaced by none of these motherfuckers. And that's just on point. And that's just what somebody gonna have to need to know. That's what somebody need to know. That your documentation and your paperwork don't mean a motherfucking thing to me, because all these hoes is foreign. Now, you could have used that shit over there with them to sit around and do this and plot, into, what do you call it? To squat or whatever the fuck you've been doing. But when you coming for this domain, there's a problem. And you should know that. When you're coming for this domain, when you're talking about this dominance, when you're talking about this dominant energy, it's not going to go. I'm knocking all the shit off the board. It's not going. It's not going. And that's just the bottom line with me. I don't have time for it. You don't have the standing that you think. I don't have to regard your old papers or your new. If I feel that there is a threat on my land against me and my fucking people, and I know now that that's what you've been doing to my children, bitch, you gotta go. So somebody's like, oh, I'm used to this or this happening. You could motherfucker stay if you wasn't doing it. But if that bitch was doing it, she got to go. So you can make the choice. You don't have to go with her, but you can choose to go with her and then you can take your ass on. Because ain't no nigga going to stop me from being boss when God give me something. Because you mere men on earth, you're not offering me shit of no type of understanding. What's coming through me is coming through God. And so, like I said, I have to put my trust in this energy here, this core, whatever, this God in me, because you motherfuckers ain't presenting anything that's useful or helpful. You want people to think because you've been able to collect all these people together and have them sign these papers, or you got them on your little dossiers or whatever the fuck you got going on. Yeah, no. The problem is you portrayed your American empress for a foreign bitch. So only thing we got to even wonder about this is what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't care if it's the Haitian I don't give a fuck what it is. This is America, nigga. You ain't changing it. So what are you doing? I don't even want to argue with you. I don't want to see, well, what's in her paperwork? Why everybody want to do that paperwork, bitch? You Haitian. You not fucking America. What are you doing? You was fucking America's husband possibly, but you not America. And so I don't have to regard your fucking documents, Moors, or no motherfucking body else. Here, a lot of men, instead of trying to fit in and smoke cigars with each other back in the past, or if women were able to, allegedly speak or something like this shit could have been squashed a long time ago. Nope, 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 nope. Nigga, was I there? No, then no. That's the act of treason. That's terroristic acts there, nigga. Go. Cause the point is you motherfuckers pointed out who the empress was already within the past couple years, and you thought you was playing and dancing around her fucking head, and that's where you fucked up at, right? So this is this. So neither none of them children, since you killed these children, bitch, then I'm going to have yours. Now you go back there. Oh, and like I said, I see some guy was like working here or whatever, and I didn't even really mind that to a certain extent. He was like, I work here and there's 13 children back in Haiti and I send money back to them. But again, some of them 13 children in Haiti could be your fucking children that they've been stealing from America and taking them to Haiti and all this other shit. Because our children are the ones that the children of American soil harbor something in them that other fucking nations don't. So I'm sorry that these niggas, you got so into lust or whatever this is, that over the past centuries, or a fat ass or something, that you didn't know what value you already had. Because the narrow ass or the narrow passage is... Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, the mother, you can't convince me. Now, I can say, oh, that little girl, oh, yeah, she got a beautiful little girl. And deep down inside, even I don't want to say it out loud, yeah, her daughter might be a little bit prettier than mine. But that don't mean that they all beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I can even give somebody props on that. I'm not that kind of bitch. But I'm telling you what I'm telling you when I know what I'm talking about. And I know my stock. And some of these people are not my fucking stock. And if you're here killing my stock, we have a fucking problem. I don't give a fuck what paperwork you got. You gonna hand me that paperwork and that this is some witch that did some witchy shit, bitch? I will. That's why I'm saying roll up that paperwork and put your. So it doesn't matter, basically. Calm down. I'm gonna calm down. Yeah. So these people want to war with somebody here. They telling lies about somebody or something like this about piercing the sun, or that you were sleeping with somebody or something like this here. Okay? Because of a queen of, a world card in reverse. Somebody that's not it. That's off balance, that's getting people sick. Okay? Somebody been spreading something for a long time. All right? You're not burdened by this. You're going to be getting your messages or something like this. Okay? There's heavy areas. Aquarius energy in reverse here. Stars in reverse. Fallen stars. Could be two people that thought they was about to be stars, but they don't get to make it because of what they did to this mother and this child. For a high priestess. Oh. Somebody becoming enlightened about something here. So yeah, they'll grab your man and go rub on his nuts and have 30 bitches rubbing on his nuts a night. They'll come take your spikenard or my jail. I was about to say jail. Somebody's juices or something here. Yeah, okay. Now this mother and child that's over here with this family that's in reverse, they are this could be even they try to make one in the south and one in the north. But the one in the south is wicked and greedy. She don't want the one in the north to have nothing. If this is a clone of mine or something like this. Okay? And that's why they're going to fucked up and not have nothing. I feel like somebody wants somebody to move to the south, but it's just a busybody here. Shit is slowing down up here so somebody can get an eagle's eye approach. But there's still some other people that are... And again, when I'm talking about the north and south, this could be, like I said, these people could be renaming counties around you for this particular reason, to stalk and hunt the sun or this empress. So we're talking about Texas, but this could be somewhere in the Midwest or in the northern regions here, actually. Yeah, they were attacking the Holy Spirit. Okay, a Queen of Swords in reverse. Some lovers. Okay. Something like this, y'all. But this is whatever this person didn't protect. It didn't lead to a death, though. What is this? A queen of... Okay, somebody not sad. Something that the high priestess tried to do to you didn't kill you. It only made you stronger. Yeah, and they even sent this energy towards you once they seen you getting up. These people are ruthless. They're relentless. And that's why I said it's a breath of fresh air when I'm saying what I'm saying. I mean, unless you want to lose America for good, because these people ain't dumb in what they're doing with trying to take over our nation. But these people are already disconnected from God or source, or they felt like they was not being blessed in their land, but they was all doing this fucking spell work. That's what I'm hearing. And that's why God ain't been blessed in their land, is because of what they've been doing. It's their own thing. These people, that's why I said, that's why I can't stand no black folk that don't like to take responsibility for our own actions. I'm not going to be able to sit there with you and allow for whatever. Just ain't what I'm going to do. We got the devil in reverse, and then we got the king of rods here coming in. Somebody's stealing something. I don't know if it's this king of rods that want to steal something and call somebody the devil. Okay? There could be a king of a rods that's calling somebody a devil so they could take something or something from you. Okay? They could be this could be a Moses energy or something like this. Why I keep seeing somebody with two little things sticking out their head? Somebody is saying that y'all never getting back together, but you probably don't even know that you was ever with this person. This a creep in the first place. Or somebody that decided to branch off and do something on their own that they should have been with you side by side. When God linked these two people up, they're supposed to be side by side. Wouldn't be shit. First of all, these people would have already been doing okay together if this was in the physical. If it wasn't, you would be inseparable. And if this masculine was only telepathically communicating at some point in time, at the beginning, that motherfucker would linked up to you and y'all have been walking around here in outer space. Wherever the fuck y'all was going, you was going together. Okay, so that's where you got to, I got to use common sense. Now, I know these energies could be still existing and still dealing with me or something on some kind of level, but that's what these boundaries is for. Like, nigga, yeah, I don't get that enthused if I feel your energy around here. Yeah, what did you want? You know, like any other nigga. Like, what do you want? What was it you were saying? You know what I'm saying? You only get one motherfucking time to get me geeked. And somebody is using the fact that you don't know what's next, and they do now, to try to smite you or something like this. Okay? Mm-hmm. Somebody's trying to let you know that they don't think that you are an asset by being away from you, or I can get whatever I need from you anytime I want and still come around and still do this and they respect me. So, oh well, I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do what everybody else do, shit, and just use you and walk. I guess that's what the fuck you was made for. Somebody got the nerve to be mad at you that a group did this to you, blindfolded you, and something like this, and this supposed to be somebody that came to help you, but instead they hindered you or they joined with these people and start doing what they seen everybody else doing. And you supposed to want to pick any one of these motherfuckers to be your mate. And if you don't, you unholy, bitch, you unholy. That's why I'm not choosing you. So that's what this is, all right? But I'll be back.